Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel, and today we've got another gorgeous unit to install for you guys, and it is this unit from UNiceHair. As you can see, it is giving juicy curls, and guys, this is not even a frontal, it's a closure. Like, come on now, let's get into it. So if you'd like to see how I got this, let's keep on watching. So as I mentioned, this is from UNiceHair, and they've got a new packaging. This is pretty cute. Love. And one thing about UNiceHair, they are 100% gonna give you goodies, like loads of it. So we love that. So as you can see, you get quite a bit of free stuff, and this is the unit, guys. This is the unit straight out of the package. As you can see, the baby hairs is already done. As you can see in my face, I was like, okay, UNiceHair, I see you, because I was just like, wait, what? I ain't gotta do nothing. I don't have to do anything. I did not have to do anything. Look at this. It was pre-cut, pre-bleached, and pre-styled. Baby hairs all done for you. Like, come on now, I've never ever seen anything like that, and I was super impressed. And this is how the construction is looking. As you can see, you've got your extra elastic band, which is adjustable, and some combs as well for security, as you can see there. And for extra grip, they added these sticky things at the back. I'm not sure what they're called, but this just helps the wig to stay in place, which I absolutely love. And this is just me showing you these the details of the wig. Like, I'm actually so shocked at how well these knots were bleached, and everything was just plucked to perfection. I was so impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead to try the wig out without me adding anything to it or doing anything to it, just so you guys can see exactly how it looks straight out of the box on my skin tone as well, because I know I'm gonna have to go in and add some lace tint. And as you can see, this is how it's looking, and I'm just showing you that, yeah, for my complexion, I'm definitely gonna have to go in to add some lace tint to it. And also, I noticed with the hairline, because I don't have a straight across hairline, as you can see, my hairline around my temples are a bit they come a bit down, further down towards my eyebrows. So yeah, I'm gonna add some lace tint, as I mentioned, just so this can blend perfectly with my complexion. And then we're gonna go ahead to use the Dyson Airwrap to just make sure the lace tint is dried and it doesn't transfer onto my forehead, because that's just gonna be messy. We don't want that. So after that it is dried, I'm gonna go ahead to apply the wig, and just so you guys can see how well this melted in. And I'm basically just making sure it is sitting correctly, and this is how it's looking, guys. And yeah, pretty happy about that. But I'm just showing you guys here, that's my hairline kind of peeking through. So with this install, I'm gonna have to let my hair, or my baby hairs, be out on show, and then kind of like blend it in with the wig's baby hairs, if that makes sense. Yes, I zoomed in a bit too close there, so let's just back up a little bit. And yeah, this is how it's looking. It is looking pretty good. So I decided to go ahead to brush back the baby hairs, and then pull out some of my baby hairs as well. As you can see, those are my natural baby hairs. So I'm gonna have to glue the unit, well, not glue, I'm gonna have to spray the unit and make sure it is intact, because it is slightly too big for my head. And I know if the wind blows, yeah, everything's gonna be on show and it's not gonna be stuck down, and I want it to give you guys that melted, stuck down look. So I'm going ahead with my Ebin Wonderlace spray, and this is in the silver can, and then went in with my Dyson Airwrap to just help dry or get it to be sticky, and then just use my rat tail comb and press down the lace. And I'm also using my fingers as well to help with that, but I would say just stick to the combs, because your hands, just make sure your hands are clean and oil free, because if not, it's not going to stick down. And I kind of experienced that whilst installing this unit, because my hands were slightly oily. But yeah, this is how it's looking. pretty melted. You can't even tell that that's my baby hair out on show. Like, I'm so happy I did that because yeah. So now I'm gonna go ahead to add a little bit of the Black Opal foundation stick in the shade Ebony Brown, just for a more melted look. And I'm gonna go ahead to melt the other side as well. Okay, so now this is how it's looking. Like, tell me this does not look like my hair. Like, you can't even tell that I left my natural baby hairs out. So I'm gonna go ahead to just continue drying the lace and making sure this is properly stuck down. And yeah, because we needed it to be fully stuck down. So I'm gonna go ahead to just part the hair. And yeah, I wanted to do a middle part, and I'm one of those people that will take forever just to try and part, so I had to spare you guys. But look at this, I was so yeah, speechless. Wow, wow, wow. Like, look at that hairline, everything just looks so amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead to apply some wax, and I'm using my Care wax stick and just applying a generous amount just to make sure the wig is looking flat and not too bulky at the top. I'm also using my hot comb to just press down the hair, and this just helps to get rid of any bulkiness at the top, and it just gives you that flat and natural look that we all desire. So as I did not want to basically drench this hair with water and all of like a lot of products, I decided to just finger comb it with my fingers. And then now we're gonna go ahead to do these baby hairs, guys. So as I mentioned, I did end up leaving some of my baby hairs out, so as you can see now, I'm going ahead to cut out the baby hairs that they created, or the baby hairs that comes with the wig. It's a bit too long for my taste. However, I mean, you can go ahead to do however you like them. So yeah, I went ahead to kind of like just cut off a little bit and make sure it is looking the way I want it to look. So it starts off a bit short and then goes in long, if it makes sense. So now I'm basically just using some of the mousse to just make sure it is looking neat on that one side, and I'm basically doing the same thing on the other side. And I'm using my baby hair brush to just brush these baby hairs in place, and it was a bit difficult, can't lie. It was a bit difficult to kind of blend it in with my natural hair because it is 4C. My natural hair is 4C. So, but we got there in the end, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And to further melt this lace in, I went in with the melting spray by Eben and used my fingers to just press down the product into the lace. And I was quite careful with this product because it can get a bit too sticky, so I didn't apply too much. So I'm just perfecting the parting before going ahead to add my melting band. So for the parting to be a bit more prominent, I went ahead to add some concealer, and this always does the trick. Some people actually use powder. Maybe I should try that method, but yeah. And I end up using a shade or two lighter than my skin tone. So I'm just finger combing the hair before going ahead to use some of my mousse from Cream Nature. And yes, I'm basically just trying to get these curls together. And yeah, I also added some layers as well, and just so it frames my face. Like, now I really love doing layers on my curly wigs. I just find it to look so much better, and it doesn't really take over my face, because yeah, these curly wigs can be a bit big sometimes. So yeah, I'm just adding some layers, and Yeah, let me talk you guys through the specs real quick. As mentioned, this unit is from UNiceHair, and this is their Bye Knots unit. And so the unit comes pre-plucked, pre-bleached, pre-styled, which is absolutely amazing, may I add. So this is 24 inches and it is 180% density, and it is curly texture as well, and it is also a 7x5 closure unit, which gives you an ample of parting space, and it is absolutely amazing. I love that vendors are coming out with innovative wigs and ready to wear, ready made, all of that. Like, I absolutely love it. As you guys saw, I didn't have to do too much to this wig, and we love that for me. Like, look at these curls, look at how juicy and bouncy and fluffy they look. Absolutely love this unit, guys. Like, it, I mean, what else do you need? It was pre-bleached, pre-cut, pre-plucked and pre-styled. So if you're one of those girls that be stressing about baby hairs like I do, well, look no further, because this wig comes with baby hairs and you ain't gotta stress no more. Like, we love that. Everything is basically done for you. All you have to do is just pop it on. However, you did see I had to kind of install my wig a bit different than usual due to my hairline, and that's because my hairline is different. So I guess everyone's got different hairlines. Not I guess, everyone does have different hairlines, but yeah. So I'm just adding some more layers, and yeah, I just love cutting, guys. That's one thing about me. Once I start cutting, I don't stop. I need to stop doing that, because no. But this came out fire. You can't tell me. Like, this unit is so beautiful. I'm just happy at the fact that I did not have to bleach it, I did not have to pluck it, I did not have to do all the hassle. Everything just comes pre-made for me. Like, this is 100% beginner friendly. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to say much anymore. Like, yeah. So I'm using my Dyson Airwrap again to dry off the hair and make sure it is dried before I show you guys the final look. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll make sure to leave all the specs and details down below in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And this is the final look. Look at that melt. You can't tell me this unit does not look like it's growing out of my scalp, and I didn't have to do too much to it. So make sure you check down below for any coupon codes and the links as well. And yeah, so that's all from me today. Thanks to UNiceHair for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for clicking on and hanging out with me today. And if you did find this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into